Good morning, Flippin' family. Guess what? Some of you people are at the FO equation of the FAFO. Fuck around and find out. Y'all are about ready to find out because your boy is back in H-Town. H-Town. Come on me, H-Town. I'm going to take you all down a trip on memory lane to show you everything that I built here in the great little subdivision known as Brooksmith. First off, we're going to start with the house that I lost the most amount of money on. Thank you, Ryan DeGeneiro, because he got nervous whenever coronavirus hit and he was like, let's lower the price down. And we literally lowered the price down, and then in 60 days, the market went crazy on us. And the house today, that same house, we sold that house for like $785. Today the house is worth $1.2 million. There's my little baby right there. I built that. I built that house right there. That was 1,200 square feet, turned it into that. This one right here, I was in a live auction to acquire this one. This one, 512. Oh, this was such a good house. And then I bought this house next to it, 508 Walton. This little timeless beauty right here, 202 Archer. Y'all would be, I would tell y'all the interesting story how I built this house. This was one house sitting right there in the middle. And I cut both sides off. 660 square feet. And it was facing that way, which is a bus depot. So the only way to get the max value was I had to face them this way, make this an interior lot. So I turned 600 Cottage Street into 202 and 200 Archer. And I sold both of those for I think each. I bought that for $285, that lot, this double lot, and I sold both for over 1.1 mil. Moral of the story is Daddy builds some beautiful stuff. Don't you guys ever forget who came to Texas in the middle of the Heights and created all these fancy restaurants that you see now. Came from this guy who had no building background at all, just an idea that I could come and do this better and be more creative. And 27 houses in Brooksmith over from 2010 till 2000 and today. That's how good it is. Your boy, all I do, win, win, win. No matter what. This is probably my favorite street. Okay, fun fact. This was the first house I did. I did this with Brant Phillips, 604 Archer. This house right here was another 700 square feet. It was on the side right there. I chopped off the top and the side and built this monstrosity right here, 607 Archer. Still a banger. I designed this one with my buddy Evan. This one, I got this one from a guy who was mowing his lawn in Sunset Heights. And he sold me this one, that little banger right there. The tree house, this was a custom construction house I did with my friends Travis and Stephanie, who own the bar down the street, Almost Famous. This used to be a quadplex, and drugs used to come out of that house. I turned it into that. Want to see something extremely cool? Check this out. I built this thing right here. It's currently for sale. That is not the paint job that I had on it. It's not the paint job I would go with either, but you know, they're trying to sell it. But I built this little beauty right here in the middle of the floodplain. Oh, there's another little custom construction I did. Look at that. You can totally tell. Every time I touch a piece of property, it's better. There's a swimming pool. It's one of the first swimming pools I built. This house, I had only known Brian Burr for like 2 weeks. And I forced him to lend me money on my personal house and the house next door, which is this little thing right here. That one and this one right here. I built this house twice because one time it was burned down and I had to rebuild that. Best house I've ever built right here. That's my best house. Look at that. They're still advertising for me today. These people are like family. I miss building.